The second tool I want to share with you is this concept around function and purpose. Have you ever gone and served by someone and you thought you were being served by a robot? Has it ever happened to you? The person has no emotion. They just kind of, using a script to say something, and there's no feeling there. You just feel like you're you're thinking a robot can do this, right? There's nothing that's human-like or engaging about how the person is speaking to you or serving you. This happened to everyone. It may be because the person providing the service doesn't understand the purpose of what they're doing. Now, when you drove up to this hotel yesterday, or whenever you drove up here, there may have been a doorman or someone who opened the door for you. Opening the door is a function, isn't it? It's a task that they were trained to do, of many things. What's the purpose of opening the door? To make you feel special, to welcome you. Now, if I have two doormen that I'm training, let's say I'm the manager of the doorman department. I don't know if it's a department. But let's say I'm the manager of the doorman department, and I have two doormen who I'm training. I have one doorman, and I'm saying, okay, your job is when a car pulls up, go open the passenger side, tell them hello, welcome to JW Marriott, and ask if you can take their bags. Then I have another doorman, and I say, all right, your job is to make every guest who pulls into the porte-cochere, which is the area we drive the car, make each guest who pulls into the porte-cochere feel like a king or queen. I want you to make each guest feel like you are waiting here just for them all day. And assist them with their bags and make them feel like you're welcoming them, that you haven't seen, like they're a long-lost family member, you haven't seen them in such a long time. If you have a long-lost family member you haven't seen in a long time and they come to your house, you're not going to just say, all right, just slip your bags down the hallway, your room is over there to the left. No, right? You're going to make them feel really special. You're going to thank them for coming to see you. So good to see you again. Which of the two doormen do you think is going to perform their job with more passion? The first one or the second one? The second one. As you're training your team, right? As you're training your team, the CSRs, the photographers, help them to understand that first of all, help them identify all of the functions in their job. Don't do it for them. Because if you want to engage your team, you have to really engage them. You have to involve them in the planning of work that affects them, right? So don't on your flight back or your drive home create a whole list of functions and then say, all right, team, here's your functions. There's nothing engaging about that, right, Tony? Nothing engaging about that. So what you do with your team, list functions, and for each function, what's the purpose of that? You understand what I'm saying? What's the purpose of that function? Can someone give me a common function that one of your team members would do? A common function, a common task. Anyone?
Welcome somebody.
Welcome someone. Okay, we've discussed that. Good. Someone else. Give me a common function. Confirm an appointment. What's the purpose of doing that? Yeah, anyone. What's the purpose of doing that? To determine whether they're coming or not. What else? To reassure them that you're professional. You see, I know, I'm asking, for you, since you're all territory managers, you all senior leaders, right? So you're all big shots. You can say you're big shots, that's okay. But you're all senior leaders, which means that you know the purpose of all these things. So by me asking you these questions, you're thinking, well, duh. Well, like, doesn't everybody know that? No, they don't. No, they don't. You know it. Matter of fact, you may have been the ones who created the standards in the first place.